Hello everybody, it's Henry Weederman. I'm getting ready now to put the sealant on this MS 193T Stihl. So first thing I want to do is I want to put some sealant right here where the seal goes. I've had issues with it right up on this upper edge, not sealing. So none in the engine. I use a Q-tip and I put a liberal amount on there so the seat right here, this crack where the clamshell comes in or the pan connects. Right there in that one little seam right there, I've had issues before. Enough to get you frustrated, because then you got to pull it all apart, clean all that junk off, and then retry it. So get it up in there really good. Make sure you got a good amount, which I do. I got the stuff I'm using doesn't dry right away, so it's nice. Your pan or clamshell is clean. Then I got my other tool, and I just paint it on like peanut butter. Tool hasn't filled me out. Again, you got little cracks right here, so you want to get enough in there so it goes down in there. Because you go to pressure tests or vacuum tests, I'll guarantee you that's where it's going to leak. And you'll get frustrated. So you got to pull this apart again and redo everything. Not too much. A little bit of light here. I like my tool. It's got a nice, it's almost like a concrete mason tool. Nice and flat. Allows you to thin it out. Kind of get a feel for it. Don't be afraid to get a little bit in the bowl holes. So it kind of, like that RTV, kind of acts as a Loctite for you. So you get a little bit in there, it's okay. The screw's going to take it down into the chassis and get the other bearing seal area on the clamshell. Make sure you get a good, decent coating on it. The bearing will push it out. Takes a little bit of time. I don't want any to go in the engine, so keeping it right on the edge. So when I squish it, you've already pre-done your holes. So got too much in that hole. Come out of there. There we go. Looking good. I'm about to put it on. So I've already done my holes like I showed in one video, because they don't come pre-threaded. It's self-tapping. So I already run those down and tested them. It's in that seal area real good. Okay, got it. I'm going to drop this back down. Cranks back down. Best you can push it down humanly. All right, the screw on the clamshell pan goes towards the clutch side, not the flywheel. Make sure I got nothing on the area I'm not supposed to. All right, put your clamshell on. I've got a little squeeze here. Yep, getting some contact. I know I got plenty on it. Once you tighten it down, you're going to pull it snug. You'll know you got plenty on it. It's going to go all around. Pre-start your screws. You don't want to tear them up. You've already pre-started the thread. You don't want to run another thread. It will too. You put them in a little bit killywonk, it will go in there and it will restart a new thread on you and going crooked. So get them started. Okay. So I'm gonna pull them down evenly and do a crisscross pattern. Get that clamshell to come down good. Pull it in tight. Give it a couple whackers, and then I'll recheck them. And there you go. And then I'll wipe off my excess RTV on the outside. I'll clean out my mess. I'll let this sit overnight. I'll clean this up, let it sit overnight. Let that RTV harden really good. I don't want to pressure test, blow any out or suck any in. right? I have moved a little bit of RTV. It's not like it moves, but you blow a little bubble in it. So there you go. It's assembled. I hope I helped you. Got any questions, ask me. Try to keep the video down under 10 minutes. I don't like to go start to finish, but I was rolling on this, so it looks nice. Feels good. Turn it a few more times. All right. Henry, the Weeder Man, out. Have a good night.